Okay, we're live on YouTube now. We're not up on Instagram.
Shout out to Black. First of all, shout out to the man above. Shout out to Yeshua. Shout out to all my Haitian. Peace for Haiti. Shout out to Black America. Shout out to Jamaica. I'm gonna start with some shout out. Shout out to Brooklyn, New York, Cali, Cleveland, North Carolina, South Carolina. Shout out to Dade County, 305, Orlando. Hey, shout out to Instagram. My people's in Instagram. Much love to y'all.
Well, shout out to Mel.
Shout out to Mel. Shout out to Wally.
Yeah. I want to shout out to Ibrahim. What is it? Ibrahim, the general in
Traore.
Yeah.
Ibrahim Traore in Burkina Faso. Okay.
Shout out to Andre and Haiti. Appreciate you letting me stay with you.
Yeah, shout out to Andre. And of course, shout out to Glenn.
Oh, there's Harris. Shout out to you, Harris.
Big Bro in Chicago. Shout out to Tiff.
Shout out to DS Preacher in Virginia Beach, Virginia.
Tiff, when y'all coming back, Virginia Beach, Virginia. Shout out to Virginia.
I've been there.
And shout out to Africa. Of course, Jamaica. I know the Jamaica's in the house. Yeah, let's go, man. We've
had a lot of stuff happen.
Yeah, you want to talk about Haiti right quick?
Sure. I just got back.
Well, you got to salute.
Yeah, salute. It was hot. It was hot.
Nah, they say that on the news.
Yes.
It was on the internet. I even text you and said,
yeah,
if you get so hot,
yes,
put some lime on your water and a little bit of salt.
Okay.
I text you. I said it's gonna get so hot because they said it, and they said especially in the Caribbean.
Yes.
So it was hot.
It was the hottest I've been here.
I'm telling you, it was very hot. Yeah.
And it was really one morning in particular, it was really humid and hot. And I didn't.
I'm telling you, it was crazy over here. So it was over the whole island.
But it was great. I had a good time. I stood in line at the bank, Soja Bank, for 2 hours. And while I was in line, there were some dudes in front of me talking politics, and they argued the whole 2 hours. And I didn't understand what they said, obviously, because they were speaking in Creole. But Andre kind of told me a little bit what they were saying. But it was really interesting listening to their conversation.
And what were they talking about? Why didn't you told you they were talking about? That's interesting.
Yeah, they were basically talking about it was two guys in particular, and they were passionate. And they were both arguing that Haiti needs change. And one guy was arguing that it needs to be violent. And one guy was arguing that it doesn't need to be violent. And
you know what I think?
What?
It need to be violent.
Okay. Well, you'd be on the guy with I think he was about a gray shirt, and the red guy's shirt was talking about it being peaceful.
Because violent change with violent.
Harris says he's moving to Sosua when he gets out of the military. Yeah, I mean, I think
Come on, bro.
Violence solves a lot of problems.
Good choice. Violence needs to solve with violence. That's the only way you can solve it.
Well, certain people only respect violence. Well,
on the Haiti situations, that's what needs to happen. I mean, the Haitian really need to take. I mean, to me, it need to be a whole new revolution in Haiti.
Yes,
because enough of them people dying, anger and thirst, bro.
They made a new prime minister. Do you see that?
Or the United States prime minister?
That
I don't even want to talk
people.
Because that's the United States imposing the government over the Haitian people. But the Haitian make their choices.
Yeah.
Since God feel it.
Well, I guess they're not making him the prime minister.
Well, it's not they making. It's what we making. I think, to me, the Haitian that was in Haiti doing 1804 and doing 1986 is not here anymore. Because the crap that's going on in Haiti right now that the imposing government needed to be changed. And I think all Haitians right now should take off on the street.
Okay.
For the changement of for the imposing of the United States government and the Western government that's imposing this stuff on us.
Yes.
I mean, if they was imposing and it was helping us, it would have been okay. But they're imposing and killing us.
Yeah. Well, there's just not very much progress.
Yeah, and it's starving us. So it's time for us to fight our way out. I'm behind Guy Philip at 1,000%, which all Haitian does. And them sending troops to Haiti, it is not the Haitian forces. This is the United States imposing the military boats in the country.
Yes.
But not because we want their help. We don't want their help.
Yes.
We want to put our own government in a government that's not a puppet, that care for the country and the people.
Yeah.
That's dying for so long.
And
listen,
actually
bro,
get something done.
Yes, listen. You got young Haitians all over the world. That's bro. Haitian people are the only people you could find all over the world.
I don't know. The Chinese go everywhere too.
No, not that. Not more than us.
Okay.
Not more than us. We everywhere in the world.
Okay.
We everywhere. And the truth is,
yeah,
because we the Levi's and we are the lion or the 12th tribe.
Yes.
The Bible said it.
Yes. Yeah, you played that video for me today.
No, I knew that because we have that discussion many times.
Yeah, you've talked about it before.
I even talked to you about numbers. Listen, some stuff happen at times. Some stuff happen at times. You just don't know about it.
Yeah.
But the world is real. And we not the only entity working this earth.
Yes.
We're not the only one that's working around.
Yeah.
This is guaranteed. Okay. And also the numbers are real too.
Yeah.
The numbers, the 2025 and 2024.
And 2026 is a big one for you, apparently.
Actually, the 2025 is a bigger one than 2026.
Why? Why is 25 bigger than 26?
Because 2025 is judgment.
Okay.
You see how all the truth is coming out? You see how the multi-billionaires and the millionaires and the trillionaires that's slaving us, that's doing everything to us.
Yes.
They've been hiding in television, and they literally was telling us about all this stuff, but we couldn't caught on to it.
It does look like this is the year of truth.
Yeah. So the time is now.
Okay.
Let me take this off.
For the serious, I do like those glasses. They look sharp.
The United States government knows for a fact that this year into 2025, it is not a nice year. They know.
Okay, it's an election year for one.
I don't care about the government. I don't care about them. I care about the hardworking American people that has nothing to do with the American government agenda.
Yes.
That's what I care about.
Okay.
And I'm not a prophet. So I don't what you say, I don't predict.
You don't predict.
I don't predict.
But you pay attention.
But I pay attention.
Yes.
And the spiritual world is real, bro, whether you believe it or not.
Yes.
But they're not telling the truth. They know what's in the air.
Yeah.
They know what's in the air. They know it's coming. And I'm gonna keep telling y'all, put food, put water in your house.
Yeah.
Get your money at the bank. Don't leave all your crypto. If you had a lot of crypto, you got a lot of money. Take as much as you can. I'm not gonna tell you to take all your money out and keep it at home.
Yeah.
But keep most of your money. Why can't somebody hold your money, control your money, and you can't control your own money?
Yeah. You know, Harris is talking. Harris wants to talk about business. We'll get to it.
Yeah. You understand?
Yeah.
Why can't you hold your own money? Now, it's an experience for me doing COVID-19. I was in the DR.
Yes. You were just opening your business.
I didn't even get a chance to open.
Okay. It happened before the business got open.
Yeah. But as I was going to the bank and people was going to the bank, you couldn't even go to the bank at time and get your own day money.
Yeah, I heard about that.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. They basically lock people down here.
So 2025, it's a number 9 year and it's judgment. And we don't know what's coming at us. But it's a lot of things in the air. They're literally telling y'all it's coming at you, but you're not paying attention because you're too busy working.
Yeah.
You don't know what's really going on. So we pay attention. So we only telling you, hey, pay attention. I'm not telling you believe me, but I'm telling you pay attention.
I think a lot of people know that truth is coming out.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is the year of the truth.
when the truth come out, what happened after the truth?
Well, some people either learn or get in trouble, I guess.
You know what I learned? You know what I learned about the bank?
Okay.
Unless you're a big time or a big shot, big money billionaires or stuff like that, if the system will ever clap, you only get 5% of your money if you could even get it.
Yeah, that's called a haircut. They call that a haircut.
And it's legal. It's not illegal.
Yeah, they did it in Cyprus. There was a country called Cyprus. They haircut everybody.
Okay, so cool.
The government came in and haircut everybody.
So cool.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. Remember one night I called you, it was around 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Remember I called you. I said, hey, Cap. Well,
yes.
I sent you a message.
Okay.
I said, Cap, hey, listen, I'm sitting here at the house just thinking about something.
Yeah.
And that's when I asked you to teach my son
about
crypto.
Yes.
Yeah. And I said, Cap, I'm sitting here really thinking about this.
Yes.
What if one of this day, we just wake up and overnight.
There's no internet. I think
there's no internet.
Yeah.
The system clap.
Yes.
Woo.
Shout out to Michael Ross, by the way, and also shout out to, I guess that's Tonit's Way. I might have butchered
Michael Ross, Tonit's Way. Shout out to y'all. But hey, everybody on Instagram, yo, listen, this is serious talk.
Yeah, the internet goes down. What are you gonna do?
Okay, what are you gonna do? Where's the headquarters? Who's responsible for your cash? I mean, minimum, you know what bank you put your money in, you can run there.
Yeah.
And like even you're gonna book a window or something for your money, even if it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
But you know your cash was in that bank.
No one's gonna save you. You're gonna be all alone.
Exactly. So I just think about all this stuff. I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I think either way, I like Trump. And thank you for the Trump silver coin.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I like Trump, and I think Trump is gonna be the president. But I think they're gonna steal the election again.
Well, you know, they found him guilty today. It was bullshit, the whole trial, but they found him guilty.
Well, whatever. Guilty of what?
Guilty of putting an expense in the wrong place. It's an accounting thing.
Well, I don't have anybody on YouTube.
I don't know what's happening. We bounced
on?
into 2 and then it's gone out. I don't know why YouTube isn't up.
It says everybody on Instagram. What's going on here?
I don't think it's keeping track of it because we got people in the chat, but it's always set 0. So I think there's something wrong with the ticker.
Okay.
Because even when people were chatting, it's going 0.
Okay. But anyway, like that Trump, listen, you know what?
What?
Like I said, I don't believe it will be election. If he does, I believe Joe Biden gonna win. They're gonna steal the election.
Yeah, again, I think they're gonna kill him personally, but
no. Well, it's gonna be a breakout.
I shouldn't speak that into existence.
Yeah, well, I don't believe in that. I believe it's gonna be a breakout way faster than it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
that's one. Second, I believe they're definitely gonna steal the election. I could see it coming. I could see it coming.
We're going to talk about it here in Harris in a little bit.
Yeah, let's go.
We'll talk. Harris wants to know. Let's see.
Oh, shout out to Harris, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Shout out to Harris. As a matter of fact, Harris, I think this is your glasses.
Oh, is Harris? Is you the one?
I think this is your glasses, Harris. I think you left them glasses on the table. These glasses right here, I think them are yours.
Harris is concerned that if we started a business in Haiti, he wants to know if Haitians would bully us out of our position.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't think so at all. I personally think Haitians are so starved for anybody to come and participate with them. They would be.
Look, first of all, Haitians are loyal.
Yeah.
Haitians are respectable.
Yep.
Now, and it's always gonna be some bullshit everywhere. But I could tell you at 99%, Haitians, are more responsible and respectable, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I would agree. Don't listen to the bullshit chaos that they're talking about on the fake media, the fake media, like Donald Trump always say, because they fake. They're not telling the truth. They're just pushing their agenda.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They just got a job and they're just doing a freaking job. These fucking piece of crap. They're not telling the truth. Why they haven't sit back and said the U.S. been in Haiti forever, but them Haitians been starving forever as well. Why they want to take all our gold and our minerals and our oil and everything that we have as natural resources?
Yeah.
Why they got our economy in their hands? Why they got our politician in their hands? When we stand up, now the same people that they calling gang member were the same people that were working for them and figure after they work, they go to jail and get killed in their own country. So they're like, hold up, they're starving us, they're using us against our own people, they having us killing our own people. We ain't gonna do that no more because we garlics of the circumstances. After we work for them, we go to jail and get killed.
Yeah.
So we're gonna turn the same guns they give us against their ass and kick them out of our country. They're asking them to leave. While we ask them to leave, they're imposing the government in Haiti with hundreds of thousands of Haitians taking the street of Haiti in the United States, in Canada, in France. We can't take out the street in the DR because we're not allowed to.
Yeah. Well, and what you also got to remember, Harris, is that Finger is Haitian. I mean, that's even if but it doesn't matter. Even if Finger was American,
the truth is to be told.
Yeah.
Fuck that I'm Haitian. The truth is to be told.
Well, I'm talking about being concerned whether, Haitians would mess with your business.
But you know what, though? In the coming days, Haiti is the safest country. Haiti is safer than the United States right now.
Almost, maybe. That sounds really weird for you to say that, but I get what you're saying.
Haiti,
I believe
listen to me. Haiti is safer than the United States right now. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go deeper than that.
Yes.
Port-au-Prince is safer than Chicago and Detroit.
Well, yeah.
What now?
Saying St. Louis and New Orleans.
Yes.
It's the media.
Port-au-Prince that the media is talking about that so bad, making barbecue become the biggest killer in Haiti. Okay? It's worse in Chicago, in Detroit, in St. Louis, in Cali, right now, than Port-au-Prince.
And Maryland.
In guarantee.
Baltimore, Maryland. They all you can look up the statistics. The murder rates are higher in all the cities we've listed. But that doesn't sell newspapers. People don't buy clicks on articles.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
A bunch of this crap that the screen media are putting out is only to justify the American and the Western invasion in Haiti.
Well, yeah, and
because right now, check this out, right? Let's go.
Okay,
let's get it. The U.S. is not safe in the Middle East. The Western power, period, it's not safe nowhere in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Nowhere. They're not safe in the Middle East. They're not safe in Africa. They're not safe in China. They're not safe nowhere. Nowhere. They're not safe. Anywhere around these places, the American government make it unsafe for Americans.
I mean, I would agree with some of that.
Bro.
Like definitely parts of the Middle East.
Okay.
I think China, you're probably pretty safe.
China, well, they're gonna respect it, but it's because it's a communist country anyway.
That's why.
But
communist country.
You can't go to China has a CIA or FBI.
Yeah, no. If you were spying in China, they definitely.
You can't. So they don't even care about you. You go to China, you can't even use the freaking internet unless they control you.
Yeah.
So
true.
Why don't they care you come to China?
Yeah.
100 million man army.
Yeah.
You serious?
Yeah.
But let's talk about this. Let's look at Iraq. Let's look at Afghanistan. Let's look at many places in Africa where the leader that stand up to get the people out of poverty been assassinated and killed.
Yeah.
Impose anger and terrorist sanction their country where the people can't eat.
Yes.
Same thing is going on everywhere around the world, bro.
Yeah.
And people now understanding this kind of stuff. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now the stream media here only talk about, oh, barbecue is doing this. You got this gang member. That's just to justify the United States invasion in Haiti. Why you got all this Haitian around the world asking for Guy Philip to become the president, run the country, and the United States say no?
Well,
and we all we Haitian. We want him. I don't care who he's a criminal. I don't care what he is.
Yeah.
But the people wants him.
Well, the United States obviously is using Haiti to make money. I mean, let's face it, people. The Clintons raised $500 million and built 8 houses.
Listen.
Okay? Just do the math there and think about that for a little bit.
Listen. In 1915, the United States, and you know what's so bad? If you go to history, bro.
Yeah.
After we took our independence, if we could research on the internet, the first place that was called Haiti in America was in North Carolina, or somewhere North Carolina, South Carolina.
Yeah.
It was called Haiti.
Yes.
It was more like Black Wall Street. These people had everything. There was pride at the moment. It was the only black country in the world that was free for themselves to call themselves Haiti. You know, the U.S. government bombed them.
I didn't know that. You'll have to send me that on
research. Everybody go and research it. You find out.
Okay.
Just like they bombed Tulsa, they did the same thing to a place that was called Haiti.
They also bombed Philadelphia in the 80s.
Yeah, they bombed Philadelphia.
Yeah, you can look that up, guys.
What happened into the biggest black community in Pittsburgh that was calling Low Haiti? Yeah. What happened to that?
What did they raise? Didn't they tear it down or burn it down?
They tear it down.
Yeah.
Tear it down. You know? So now as the US is away in Afghanistan, not safe in Iraq, not safe nowhere in the Middle East, not safe around China. China ready to invade what you call them
Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Yeah.
Vladimir Putin waiting to take Ukraine and erase Ukraine off the map, make Ukraine become Russia. That's what's gonna happen. Ukraine is coming to be Russia.
Well, I want to speak on that for a little bit.
Well, go ahead.
Well, no, go ahead. You finish.
So all these places are not safe places, okay? Now you just got the Iran president just been assassinated. You understand? All these places are not safe places. So now you got all these countries in conflict. You got all this war fighting everywhere. You got Venezuela that's right there. That was doing pretty good, sanction them, block their oil trade, sent the people in poverty, people dying hunger and thirst when these people could have eat and live good when they was doing well.
Yeah, in the 90s they were rich.
Yeah, they're tearing them down. Look at Cuba, tear them down. Look at Haiti, tearing them down. Most of the countries, small country in the Caribbean, elsewhere, are not doing so well. Because in the richest country in the world, right next to them, the American first friend in America is Haiti.
Yeah.
First ever friend.
It's always been America's friend.
Yeah.
And also,
we fought World War II with American. We fund them 1.8 million guns, soldiers, food. We fought Northern American independence, 1779, Savannah, Georgia, the Louisiana Purchase, all this shit. But Haiti is still the worstest country in the Western Hemisphere for the American. While we the richest for in America. We got more oil than Venezuela. The only 2 places in the world with iridiums.
Yes.
South Africa and Haiti.
Yeah.
We got way more. We got damn near more gold than everywhere in the world. If the United States loved us so much, the gold that they took from us while they saying our country is poor, they're starving our people, they should give us the 129 tons of gold they stole from us, which is worth $20 billion right now.
I'm going to speak on Harris. He had a statement, and he wants to know why the DR and Haiti doesn't work together. Well, you ever known like 2 neighbors that hate each other because they beef over everything, like where they park their cars and stuff like that? That's Haiti and the DR. They just do not like each other because of past beef, and now it's become a point where they just blame each other. But I would say DR blames Haiti more than Haiti blames DR. I think Haiti doesn't even like pay attention to the DR. I think most Haitians really don't care what goes on in the DR. Would you agree with that?
Honestly, the Haitian government, we don't really care.
Yeah, I don't even think they care. But the DR does care.
To be honest with you, we always looked at the Dominican as our little brother and sister.
yeah, I can see that.
It's the truth.
Yeah, exactly.
We looked at them like this. They want to talk. When they talk, I think the hatred came from Haiti did
kick their ass.
No. Doing one item. when that one island thing with President Boye.
Yeah.
We didn't kick the ass.
Okay.
We didn't kick the ass. The truth is, when the French came back on that side,
okay,
trying to reestablish slavery, in the borderline, the stolen Haitian baby coming in over here.
Okay.
Dessalines, I'll pull that up and give it to you so you can read it.
Okay, I need to educate myself more.
Dessalines.
But Haitian had some armies on this side of the island.
But
this used to be Haiti. Where we are right now used to be Haiti.
Because they called us in.
Yeah.
They called us in. After our independence, we were so strong because they didn't want for Spain to come back to be on the slavery. They call us in, which I think President Boye at the time did want. Did want. But that was just President Boye.
Yeah.
The truth is, we came over here and kicked the fucking Spanish out.
Okay. Well, but then other factions of the DR invited the Spanish back in, wasn't it?
No, a faction of the DR, they invited the Spanish back in, but after that, they would kick them out again because they started treating them bad. Well, that's when they called President Favre. Favre came in and got rid of the Spanish.
Yeah. Yeah,
they called on President Favre. And President Favre did so well, that's why the ex-president Trujillo wanted to change his name into Favre.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up.
Look at this.
Trio's grandma was Haitian, wasn't she?
Yeah, was from Marchand Dessalines.
Okay.
No, now look at this. You gotta understand the truth is, I don't want to talk about this.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave this behind.
All right, we'll leave it.
But
I'll talk about Russia here when you're ready.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this. The truth is, when Dessalines was coming in, because you gotta understand, after our independence, we was pride as the first black independent. So all black Dominican has the wealth, the money, and everything. So it was pride because they was on the sides of the black man.
Yeah,
we were free. So they were free men.
Yes, yeah.
So they literally has everything.
Yeah.
So when Dessalines called in and like, hey, listen, we will not allow the slave to be established on the side of the island again. Because they were afraid if the slave was established here, that they will bring it back to Haiti.
Yes.
So they're like, hey, we're going to come in with 27,000 troops.
Okay.
Okay, he told them, he called them.
Yeah, they took over Santiago and Santo Domingo, I think.
Yeah, we're coming in with 27,000 troops.
Yeah.
And the Dominican that's with us will be treating like us, and those that are with us will be treating like them. The imperialism, which because they was coming in, so this slave won't be established in the island no more. But we never came saying we was gonna do wrong. It was never like that.
Well,
you know.
Yeah, I don't know enough about it, and I want to learn. But I also think what has happened is, like a lot of things in history, later on people reinterpret things that happened for whatever reason.
Yeah, for whatever reason, they do this. They
switch history. History gets changed.
But honestly, the truth is, we battle freedom, bro. I think every black man, every black nation in the world, every Spanish country in the Caribbeans hold respect to Haiti.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Haiti should get more props for its accomplishments.
We fight for the liberation of the United States of America.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the reason why
I think freedom for every nation on this on America, bro.
Yeah, for everybody. And America benefited immensely from the Haitian Revolution.
Come on, bro. So wonder why Haiti is like this. And remember, we are the 12 tribes we are the 12 tribes, bro.
Yeah.
That's what we are. And remember, I told you the numbers as well. The numbers as well. Whom not believe that 2026 is the stand-up of Haiti, you will see.
Right.
But I guarantee you, the same way you see them Haitians taking boat everywhere we around the world, y'all ass will be coming to my country the same way.
Yeah.
Guarantee. Well, my word.
Let's get into Haiti before 2026 then. Okay, so I want to speak on Russia for a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
You talked about Russia. So Crimea has always been Russian. If you guys remember, the Crimean War was Russia against England, a bunch of other people too, but it was primarily that. Russia kicked the British out, They owned Crimea. Well, why did Crimea get in the Ukraine? The reason why Crimea is in the Ukraine is because, remember, there was the Soviet Union,
The Soviet Union,
which is like the United States of communism. Okay, Ukraine was like a state in the Soviet Union. Yes, USSR, and you had states in the USSR. They called them oblasts. You had Ukraine, you have Kazakhstan, you had Moldova, you had all these states. Ukraine was one of them. Okay, now in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, the Soviet Union,
which is what the Soviet Union, was Russia and Germany. Is that right?
No, it was just Russia. East Germany was communist, but it wasn't part of the Soviet Union. So the Soviet Union itself, starting in the 50s, its Politburo, which was where its power was dominated by Russians from the Ukraine. Okay? So what happened was the Politburo decided to take Crimea and give it to Ukraine because a couple things, it didn't matter. In their head, it was always going to be the Soviet Union, so it didn't matter who owned Crimea. And then if they gave Crimea to Ukraine, all of their cronies that were in the Ukrainian state government, the oblast government, would have better vacation homes because Ukraine doesn't have any nice places in it, like pretty places. Crimea is beautiful. So it was called the Donets Mafia. The Donets Mafia, which was a Ukrainian ethnic Russian group that ran the Soviet Unions in the 50s and 60s and 70s, gave Crimea to Ukraine so that their cronies below them would have a nice place to vacation in the summertime because Ukraine is really nice. Then when the Soviet Union fell apart, now it becomes a problem because the Soviet Union gave Crimea to Russia. Well, when they split apart, they're no longer one big group. And, the Russians wanted it back, and they eventually took it back.
But Russia took Crimea in 1914. I mean,
they had it like longer than that, like
2014. No, it took Crimea.
Yeah, they took it back
during Obama.
But all they were doing was taking it back. It was Russian before. It was Russian before the 50s. I think.
Regardless, they marshaled it because at the time it was not Russia. It wasn't Ukraine.
Technically.
So they took it back in 2014 during Obama.
Yeah, but all they were doing was taking it back.
So now it's not Russia. It's in Kiev.
Yes.
The Russian soldier is in Kiev. In 2 more weeks, it won't be no more Ukraine.
Oh, why you say that?
Because Russia taking over Ukraine, wrapping Ukraine off the map and become Russia.
Okay, I mean, we'll see. I think they're going to drag that along as long as they can.
I don't know. They can't drag it anymore.
They're making so much money.
The only reason this war lasts so long is because Putin is not a criminal. Putin does not want to kill Ukrainians.
I'm not going to go as far as say
no,
not a criminal.
Because Putin have not looking at Ukraine like Ukraine is not Russia. Putin is still looking at the Ukrainian like they're Russian.
Yeah, because they are mostly Russian.
Most of the Ukrainians speak Russian.
Yeah, especially the Eastern Ukrainians. They're ethnically Russian.
Well,
but also Ukraine is basically Russian.
Now let's just be earnest. If the screen media, if the United States itself, on the news saying that Russia have enough weapon to destroy the world to hit anybody in the world within seconds, why you think they can rock Ukraine that's right there, right in their face out? They don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. They believe that they just gonna go in and muscle them and like what you call him, Vladimir Zelensky up. They're gonna lock him up. Vladimir Putin gonna capture him.
Zelensky.
Yeah,
what is his name? Is it Volodymyr or something? It's like
it's Vladimir Zelensky.
Yeah, isn't that crazy that you got Vladimir Lenin and Vladimir Zelensky?
Vladimir Zelensky.
Yeah. I guess they're probably common names. Yeah,
they're all Russian, so that's what's going on.
Shout out to Eric and shout out to is that Don De Niro? Don De Niro. Yeah.
Shout out to Don. What's going on, Don?
And Don shouting out to Black America.
What's going on? What's going on, Eric? Shout out to Black America all day, baby. You know what it is. All day. Yeah, man. So yeah, tell us about Haiti a bit, man. What's going on?
Okay. Well, I had a good time.
Now that's why it's good for you to talk about Haiti because a lot of people worrying about what's going on in Haiti, but You done fly to Haiti
Yeah.
twice already.
Okay, so I'll tell you a little bit about my experience. Spirit started flying again to Haiti, and I flew this time to Spirit, which is my first time flying Spirit to Haiti. I flew out of Fort Lauderdale to Haiti. Once again, it was a great experience at the airport. It was super easy. I paid my $10. I had my backpack inspected to make sure I didn't have any weapons or something, and I was out the door. And, then I went down to downtown Cap. I spent the day in downtown Cap. And so Don says, speaking of what I'm talking about, a lot of people are scared to go to Haiti. Personally, I don't be scared of Cap. And North Haiti I didn't feel unsafe anytime. It was, I probably wouldn't go to Port-au-Prince right now, but I don't have a problem, Cap. I felt very safe the whole time. People were very respectful. I bought, for those of people who know, I bought a Vitamix blender. If anybody knows what a Vitamix is, it's a brand new. It's about a $600 blender. And I bought a Vitamix blender for 9,000 good, which comes up to about $68. So, in fact, I'm going to show you guys a picture of it because it was crazy. And now it's used, so it's probably only worth about $200. But it was a great buy.
I'm right behind a bank, Banco Popular. That's the only street, the only house behind.
That's my Vitamix and my and it came with an extra blender top. Anyways, I checked out Soj Bank. I got bank account in Soj, which was way easier than in the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic made me bring about 11 pieces of paper to confirm my identity so I could open up a bank account. Soj Bank, other than waiting in line for 2 hours, which wasn't great, maybe an hour and a half. I was right. They're supposed to send me an email to verify my bank account. Our guest coming?
We got a special guest coming. He'll be here in 5-10 minutes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So anyways, got my bank account situation fixed. I sent some money as a test run. I wired some money.
I'm gonna send to get me a drink.
Okay.
You want a Coke?
I'll take a water. I don't think I have a Coke in there.
I send them by. I'm sorry. Okay. I send to get something.
Yeah, I'll take a Coke.
Let me send my son to get something.
So I wired some money from my bank account in the United States to Haiti just because I was trying to make sure I could get it done, and it was successful. I got money into my bank account from the U.S., so that was nice. I used a bank card for the first time at my ATM in Haiti to get some goods out. So I used my American bank account. I used my American debit card, and I ran it through my in Haiti, and I took out cash, goods. And the interesting part about it is my ATM fee in Haiti was cheaper than most of my ATM fees in the United States. I paid 300 good to take out money in Haiti, which is about $2.50. And I've paid as much as $5 as an ATM fee in the United States. So that's pretty wild. I was just basically going around trying to set up my life for when I moved to Haiti. I'm still looking for some locations. I went out to eat, but I had a great time, and it was really hot. That wasn't good. Also, Cap Haitian has no power. There is like from a power company. If you want power there, you either have to have solar panels or a generator. There's no power coming in on a cord. What else?
I don't know. I wasn't there with you.
Yeah, I took some video. We'll show it sometime when we'll talk more about block making. I took some videos of some people making block.
They was making them with hands, right?
Yeah, they were hand making them.
So now you understand my idea.
Yeah. So if we get a machine up and running, will be better than anybody else. I'm sure there's some machines somewhere there, but
it ain't
all the block I said was handmade.
It's not gonna be like what we want to do. I'm talking about I want to supply. We'll be able to supply the whole state. I'm talking about making $1 million selling block alone a year.
Oh,
I'm not just.
We'd be able to make more block in 15 minutes than this guy's could make in a week.
Oh no, we would make 20 blocks in we would make 20 blocks a minute. So we would make 5,000 blocks in an hour.
And Eric wants me to shout out Hillbillies, so shout out Kentucky. Oh, by the way, Kentucky signed Jackson Robinson today, so watch out. Oh, while I was in the United States, I made a futures bet on Kentucky to win the national championship.
Oh, man.
So $10 on Kentucky to win the 2025 national championship.
It was good back in the day. They're still doing good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're going to be really good this year. They got a good team.
It was real nice.
It's
back in the day.
real. They have a lot of what do you call it? My name escaped me. When you got experience, they've got a lot of experience.
They got a lot of experienced players.
Yes, because they have, in the United States, college basketball has changed. They have this thing called the transfer portal. You can now, used to be in the old days when you transferred schools, you had to sit out a year. Now you don't have to. You can transfer to another school and play immediately. And so it's really changed the game. The past probably 5 national championships have relied heavily on transfer portal players. And of course, that's all Kentucky got was transfer portal players because every player left. There is no players that played last year on the team this year. They all left. So it's all new.
Yeah.
But they got, good guys. Most of them are 5th-year seniors because COVID made it so that a lot of college basketball players got an extra year of eligibility. So, usually you only played for 4 years in college, but now because of COVID, there are some 5-year players because they got an extra year because of COVID.
Yeah,
I do more experience.
I does have something to say about Susua.
Okay, say it.
Yeah, for a lot of guys that's asking about club and everything else, I think it's a lot of people here that could have had a club already. But the circumstances of having a club in Susua, it's not easy.
You talking about politically or something else?
Oh, it's not easy at all. It's not easy at all. I mean, maybe you could come and do something else, but as far as having a club here, it's not easy. I don't think if you even thought about it, you're not even gonna last, and you might even lost all your money. But one other thing I wanna say, since it's so hard, it make it so hard for some other investors to do it.
Yeah,
I think they should have a bigger club, like a club.
Uh-huh.
You understand what I'm saying? If you make it impossible, if it's impossible for somebody to invest and get a club where it's a good club, because it's normal to have a club.
What's the name of that club in Cabarete?
Jojo.
No, it's like AK-47, not AK-47. Ojo. Yeah.
Ojo.
Yeah, that's the closest thing to a club, I think, in the area, isn't it?
Well, so that's the only good thing, but it's in Cabarete.
Yeah. There's nothing in Susua.
I'm talking about a club in Susua. There is a club in Susua.
What, it's 2012 or something?
It's only in a casino. It's only in a casino.
Oh, I've never been there. I know where it is.
It's only in a casino.
Yeah.
And no one else can have another club. But
why? Why can no one else have another club?
Because I think
politics.
I think it's kind of it's hard.
Uh-huh.
It's just hard to get. It's so input that you just can't step on.
Yeah. Better, dude.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna be right outside right now.
Yeah. We got a guest. I don't know who this is, but let me make sure the mic's set up.
No, bro, just come by Billy. By Banco Popular. Yeah. Yeah, Bank Popular. Just come over here.
I guess they're trying to get him here. It's an easy place to find.
Right where you were at in New Garden, man. Billy's is right by New Garden. I Summer Street, Banco Popular is right.
It's 9:32. What time do you think he'll be here? I'm guessing it's going to be.
What park?
I'm going to guess 13.
By the beach?
I think he's talking about that park right there, the little in front of the Calla Pizza.
Okay. Yeah, it's right by Bailey's, Banco Popular. Oh, okay. All right, one.
I think he was probably turning left instead of going straight.
Yeah. That's what he did.
Yeah. There is a lot of one-way streets over here.
I don't know how to build this street. This street's stupid.
Yeah, they got a bunch of one-way streets.
You gotta go all the way around just to get over here when it could have been so easy to just cross. Like, let's say you come in, you on the gas station, you could have just come around. You gotta go all the way around. Like, damn, why is so? You know what I mean? And the street is so small, bro.
Yeah, who is this guy? Are we gonna let it be a secret till he gets here?
Yeah, let's just be a secret.
Right, we're gonna be a secret.
Let's be a secret.
My over and under him getting here is 12 minutes, so it's 9:33. We'll see what happens.
I think he's here now.
Oh, is that him? Well, then, wow, it's way under. Is he on a four-wheeler?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's him. Hey, I can hear him. He's driving past the apartment building. He's yelling for him now. No, it's not him. Anyhow, a couple things. I crossed the border at Wannamet. So I took a truck from Cap Haitian to Wannamet, and then I crossed the border at Wannamet. And it's amazing how better of an experience it was than last time. Last time when I crossed the border, first off, I had a Dominican border guard hit me up for money, did the old, oh, I'm hungry thing that like Dominican police do to you. And didn't have that this time. And also they didn't inspect my bag this time. Last time they inspected my bag and then took everything out and was like asking me questions about stuff. This time they just waved me on through. Yeah, when I went from Wannamet to Dajabon. Last time, if you remember, I didn't like it. I had a bad experience. On the Dominican side, on the Haitian side, it was the greatest ever. First off, there's no line. You do have to pay $10, they made me pay $10 at the DR, and I don't remember them making me pay $10 the last time. But
they make you pay $10 to check in.
Yeah, which they don't do that when you flying on the plane. When you come into Santiago, do they? I don't think they do. I don't think
they check.
I don't think you pay money to get in if you come in through the airport.
Yeah, but I think that's different. They did check your passport.
They did check my passport. And did I tell you they didn't stamp my passport the last time I came into the DR?
They didn't?
They did not. And then remember that time you dropped me off at the plane?
Yeah.
Because I didn't have a stamped passport. I took me 45 minutes to an hour waiting for them because they couldn't figure out what to do because I didn't have an entrance stamp. I only had my last exit stamp, which I get a little bit. But, I had an exit stamp when I left Haiti. So, I mean, they know I left Haiti at the Wannamet border.
Yeah.
So what do they think I did? Like hung out the bridge and never entered the Dominican Republic? I mean, I came right into the DR.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a EPS in Wannamet, by the way. That freight forwarder I use in Sosua. Yeah. So for anybody listening, if you plan on coming here to live or anything, there are a bunch of companies called freight forwarders where you can get a post office box in Miami, and you can send stuff to that post office box, and then they will forward it to Sosua for you. It's about $4 a pound, and it's great. They take them they take it about 5 days. So if I get something in Miami on Monday, if I get lucky, it'll be in Sosua on Friday. And I also, while I was in Haiti, I found a freight forwarder in Haiti. So I'll tell you who it was. It's called They Be Shipping. This is not an endorsement.
Okay. And they ship to Cap?
They ship to Cap. I haven't used them yet, so I'm not endorsing these people, but I'm going to send something to them soon just to see how it works out. And he said it was $4 a pound, and we'll see how it goes. It was not a very fancy operation, but I have no judgment on that because, everybody has to start somewhere. But EPS is fancy it's a professional operation that has, really nice stuff. And EPS has been great. I will endorse EPS. And there's a couple of places that are a little bit cheaper than EPS. There's one called Pick and Send, and Pick and Send's a little cheaper. But I've never used them. I have an account with them, but I've never used them. Anyhow, talking about Harris, also, whether Haitians would be hostile to a blonde coming in to, and by the way, Harris, I think you're blonde as well. I think they call anybody, regardless of color, if you're a foreigner. Am I right? They call anybody blonde, even if they're just, in Haiti. No, not anybody. It's just white guys. What did they call like a black American? I think they call something. They call them. They don't. They don't. Oh, so if you're a black American, Haitians will just act like you're a brother.
Yeah, because they won't even be able to tell that you're an American.
If you start talking, they will.
Like, I don't care if you start talking, they will think you're a Haitian that's probably grew up in a Miami,
Oh, yeah.
or born in Miami, stuff like that. That's the first thing they would think about.
Well,
so a blonde to a Haitian is a blonde.
Yeah, I know it's basically like it means white guy.
Tell them what a blonde means.
Blonde, I think, just means white, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so they call me blonde. When people talk to me, they say blonde.
Yeah, that's you.
But I thought, in the DR, everybody, black guys are gringos. Gringo is not a white guy term. They'll call black guys gringos.
But gringo only means tourists in the DR.
Yeah. You know where gringo comes from, don't you? Or they supposedly comes from?
Yeah, Mexican.
Well, yes, but how did the term happen?
Well, I forgot what they call a gringo.
I think it's for saying green go, because they were talking about military guys and it became gringo. That's I don't know if that's like 100% true. That might be an old wives' tale. But yeah, gringo. But if you're, me and a black American are both gringos. It just basically means American. Also, I mean, Finger would know more than me, but I do think that Haitians probably, if someone's in the chat, they can tell me. I think Haitians have a word, not necessarily derogatory, but I think Haitians would call somebody that isn't Haiti some sort of word that means that they're not from here. I don't know, but yeah, I'm trying to think what else happened. Also, by the way, I mentioned this before, but I'm treated way better in Haiti than I am in the Dominican Republic. I get hit up for money all the time in the DR. And in Haiti, that doesn't happen, mainly because Haitians are a very prideful people. They have pride where some Dominicans don't have any shame. And so, they don't beg. And it's actually really nice because it sucks to be in the DR and get hit up for money all the time. Okay, we have a guest here. Hey, come on in.
That's my special guest in the house, Texas. Come over here, get this way. Go around. Got a mic. In the middle?
Yeah, just put the headset on. Most people, I don't need a headset. Weird people out.
Okay. Yeah.
And Finger, you're gonna have to tell me how his audio is because I don't have my ears on.
Sound pretty good.
Go ahead and talk in the mic.
Check. You
Yeah,
hear me?
you sound good.
Yeah.
I can hear you good.
Hear
But I think you need to have the mic a little bit closer to your
Alright,
mic.
I'll talk
Yeah,
to it
like
like this.
right there. Right
Okay,
there.
Yeah.
hey, I'm Jay. I'm Captain. I just said my federal online. I try to not say that.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I'll edit that out.
They
yeah.
call me fuck, I gotta make a
You
name
can
now.
use your real name if you want to. Yeah.
I'm Sam,
Okay, cool. Where are you from?
Texas.
Okay, excellent. What part of Texas?
Central.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I dated a girl from Dallas.
I'm like a couple hours south of that. But
Okay.
I'm originally from California.
Okay.
I've just relocated to
So
Texas.
shut up. All right, we're cool. Yeah,
Okay.
we're good.
So you're originally from Cali.
No, I'm
Yeah.
still getting an Okay, I got Okay, I'm good now. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't even know it was mine. I guess it wasn't.
Okay, what part of Cali? Area.
Bakersfield, Central California.
Bakersfield?
Yeah.
Okay, Bakersfield Sound.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. What brought you to Sosua?
Finger.
Oh, a shout out to Brinks, by the way. Oh, so you
It's in the house.
yeah, you came for Finger?
Yeah, show
Cool,
love.
cool. Is this your first time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long have you been? Here.
Right here a week.
Okay,
I
how
got
long
another,
you staying?
Another week. So
Excellent.
I'm halfway through right now.
So tell us about your experience.
I love it. The vibe's good. The hospitality's phenomenal.
Okay.
Like local. I just went on a what is it? The glass bottom boat.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
With like a local family, like a man, his old lady, and a baby, like, and had the best time of my life. Today was the highlight of my trip, and I was like with a family, like a local
From
family.
here, yeah.
Like you know
Okay.
what I mean? Like not even on no tourist shit. Like it was a phenomenal time. I had an awesome day today.
Oh, excellent. By the way, Brinks wanted to say your rice was great, and he's coming by for some fish.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Come back. How was my lobster?
Yeah, try the lobster.
Yeah.
Try the lobster. The rice is good. The lobster's phenomenal.
So you got anything you want to do you haven't done yet?
I'm gonna I want to check out Cabarete. I'm gonna hit the party boat on the weekend.
Okay.
Kind of.
But was you in Cabarete?
We went to Cabarete, but
we eat at the beach.
Yeah, we ate ceviche at Cabarete.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try to go there like a little low key, get like a little cabana or a beach chair, kind of enjoy the water. Like I just want to catch the vibe, but not really hit the restaurants or hit the, you know what I mean? Like I just want to kind of go peep the scene on like
see
a solo mission. Yeah, like just exactly. Watch all the kite surfers. That's what I'm gonna try to hit Cabarete on that type of shit.
Okay, excellent.
So what are the female like to you here?
Oh, they're top class. You know, I mean they're top shelf.
You having a ball? I seen you got the 4-wheeler.
Yeah, 4-wheeler, the apartment. I've been in motel. I've been like I was telling you in the beginning. I didn't come here. I didn't book my trip with like my stay.
Yeah, you came here and find a place.
Well, I came here for 2 weeks, but I only booked a spot for 2 days.
Okay.
So the rest of the 12 days, I had to find somewhere to stay, and I'm still going through there.
Yeah,
like I'm moving around. I'm not just like
it's a good experience.
I didn't book 2 weeks in one place and show up here and not like it, or it'd be like I'm moving around and kind of trying to get the whole vibe. I'm staying in apartments, condos. I'm staying in motels. I'm staying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm moving around.
Yeah, I think it's a better way to do it. If a lot of people get nervous and they don't have things planned out, they have anxiety.
Yeah, and they gave me anxiety, but I kind of overcame it, if it makes sense. Like I had the same anxiety, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make it work. When I get there, it's gonna work out. I had confidence in myself. I'm like, man, I'm gonna make it work. When I get there, I'm gonna link up, I'm gonna network, I'm gonna go finger, I'm gonna go check the spots out, and I know I'm gonna be able to make something work.
How's your Spanish?
Minimal.
Okay.
But I'm working on it, and I try my best, but it's minimal.
Yeah.
Can you hear me good? Is this good? Like talking?
Oh, I can hear you. I can hear you real good.
Okay.
I just want to ask you right quick. What would you tell somebody that never been out of the state and that's on the social media, that's on YouTube, watching videos that want to come? What would you tell them for their first experience since you came here the first time?
I mean, it's never too late, like I said, the anxiety, like, I don't know, just, I didn't have, I told some people like coworkers, I told some boys of mine, like if you're waiting on like somebody to tag team it with you, you'll never come. Like, cause that's where I was at. It's like, I kind of put everybody up on the same little get down I'm on, like, hey, this is kind of something and then everybody's on the team until I bought my ticket, and they're like, "Oh no, I can't go them days." I'm like, "You see what I'm saying?" Like, okay, I already knew that buying the ticket, but it's kind of like, all right, it's going to be a solo trip, but don't be scared to come solo because you're not solo when you get here. The only solo part of this entire trip I've been on was the plane right here.
Yeah.
You
No,
see
there's
what
a
I'm
lot of
saying? Like, and that's the
camaraderie
honest
when you
God
get
truth.
here.
You know
People
what I mean?
like people, other men, they like, I don't know, there's camaraderie here, even if you don't know the person.
If you and I,
So it wasn't a lot of guys on the plane when you was coming down.
no, and there was, but they weren't. They were. I didn't have like the camaraderie in the airport, like it wasn't people like goofing off or like trying to start a conversation. There's a lot of guys with like headphones on, keeping to themselves. You know what I mean? Like I was trying to kind of mingle to get something. I was even trying to just split a cab from Puerto Plata to Sosua. Like even when I got off the plane at the airport, I'm like, "Where are you going?" They're like, "Oh, Sosua." I'm like, "Let's split a cab." They're like, "Oh, my boy's coming."
But the airport is not in Puerto Plata. They just call it the Puerto Plata Airport.
Yeah,
it's in Sosua.
yeah, but it's like, yeah, I know what you mean, but it's like I was just even at the airport. It was what I'm trying to say is I was trying to mingle with people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everybody was kind of still like standoffish. Me, I was trying to like I kind of if you come to Sosua and you are not, just go to Finger like seriously, and you fit right in. Like you're gonna be welcome. The people are good. The like that's I literally my very first day I probably wasn't in Sosua 4 hours. I was on the beach at Finger.
Okay, excellent.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And then
That's what I
that's
did
what
the
set
first
my
time I was
trip.
here.
Yeah, that's what set my trip like to be as good as it has been, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it like it sets an expectation, and he's got you. He's had me. So I came here. I needed a couple favors. He's got me. You know what I mean? Like it's been an awesome time since I've been
Yeah.
here.
So the lesson of that is when you get here, see Finger.
Like immediately. Like
Yeah.
it's not even like a far, like you don't got to go far to find them. So it's like
Yeah.
you go down there. You know what I mean? And like it makes it brings the whole experience together. You know what I mean? Like I've been to a few places, popular people on YouTube. You know, been around. Go to Finger. When I went to Fingers, I felt the most welcomed, if it makes sense.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
No.
There's Americans everywhere, but you go to Finger, you feel like welcome.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's what it is, man. It's a home, man. It's Finger. It's a home for everybody, man. You know, you're welcome when you come. When you sit there, you're welcome. And everybody that come in, the first thing you see, and offer you a free shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I offer you a free shot. I make sure you're good. Just like the guys, you was there. You seen what happened with the guy that took the girls home. The card got blocked. They couldn't get no money. End up having to give this girl $270 some dollars. Yeah, they were fucked up.
Yeah, I was there. I know I wasn't there, but I was like on the back end of the entire situation. I know what you mean. Like
it's like, you know, and the first thing he was like, it surprised me because I just knew him. It's the first time I ever met him. It was the first time down here, and he said his first thought was like, "Yo, let me just go to Finger." Early in the morning, 9 o'clock out.
Yeah.
This guy pulled up on me, like, yo, with two girls.
Yeah, you're probably still setting up tables.
Yeah, two girls. I'm still setting up tables.
Yeah.
Two girls, and they sat down, and I'm giving them a hug and stuff, and he like, yo, Finger, can I talk to you? I'm like, yeah. He like, man, I need to get these girls away from me. I'm like, what happened? He like, yo, man, I took this girl home. They've been with me since yesterday, and I have to give each one of them $135 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's an odd number.
Yeah, and I had to, you know, I basically had to. I went to the bank, and my card was declined. I couldn't get no money. I'm really messed up right now. I don't know what to do. So
how'd you get them fixed? How'd you get them right?
So I end up giving them the $270.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I end up paying the girls off, and he came back and paid me the next day.
All right.
Yeah, came back and paid me the next day because his card was blocked. But first thing, this is the first thing. This girl was cool because they were from, like most of the girls from Puerto Plata, they were cool.
Yeah.
But girls from Santo Domingo, from Santiago, from San Pedro, this girl, they came from far, so they came here like willing for that money.
Yeah, yeah.
You can see the Puerto Plata girls, they different because they live back there.
Yeah, yeah.
But those girls, like, you don't want to get in that kind of trouble with them, where you done, and that's all they came for. And that day was Mother's Day. It was in Sunday. Remember, it was Mother's Day. So if they couldn't have that money to go home, they would probably have been in jail, bro. You know. And surprisingly, they got in the car with them, came to my business. They did all that. Someone would have just stayed at the villa, started breaking your TV, broken windows, started breaking shit in the villa.
Yeah,
You know
cause
what
a
I mean?
scene, try to get the cops there.
Yeah, causing a scene. So careful, y'all don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
You know.
So what you been your best? What have you done? What do you like so far the best?
Since I've been here,
Yeah.
the beach, like Playa Sosua.
Yeah, it's wild how like just cool and organic it is, where you're like right there on the beach with trees and everything.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, you know, downtown, the strip, it's all, the expectations are met, but you hit that beach, you hit the Sosua,
Yeah.
and that's like where it's like, man, I'm here. Like, it's paradise.
Well, to me, the beach is Sosua.
Yeah. But like the strip, the girls, even the shops, the souvenir places, like everything meets expectations.
Yeah.
When you go to the beach, it exceeds what you come here for. Like, it's like that's the overwhelming is like it exceeds what you expect.
Well, it's a kilometer of trees that are right next. No, those trees exist because that mountain range prevents hurricanes. So when you go to Florida, you got all that space. There's like very little trees, or if there is trees, that are way off the beach. That's because hurricanes come in every 7 or 10 years and blow that stuff all down. Well, the mountains here break up the hurricanes, so all those trees have a chance to get mature and grow close to the water, and that's why it's so intimate. It's like,
yeah, it makes sense. And like even taking the glass bottom boat today, man, I seen so much fish, so much sea life.
Yeah.
Like, you could swim, you can get out there neck deep in water and see your feet, and there's some fish and stuff, but you get out there on them reefs and it's like it's a paradise out there. Like, it blew my mind. Like, today, like I said, today was the highlight of my trip so far. I still got another week, so this is the beginning.
There's a lot more to do.
Yeah, definitely. Like, every day I want to just keep exceeding my expectations. You know what I mean?
So it's not, to me, the way you talk, it's just not the girl. It's more like the culture.
That's a cherry on top. Like, to be honest, you can come here for like a 2-day or 3-day, a weekend to if that's the steal, if that's your get down, you then come. You see what I'm saying? But if you want to come experience the Stewart or the DR in general, like what the North
Coast,
East Coast, like of DR, like there's so much here. Like, man, I took some of the most beautiful pictures today, like National Geographic stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and like I said, we went on with like a local couple with a baby, like a boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband and wife. Like, like me and a buddy of mine, we met like a local family, and like
it was a holiday.
And then we got and they were at the beach too. They're like, hey, meet us at the beach, and then they got like the love is there. Like, so like when we go down there, they're not even charging gringo.
The guy that was with you,
so
he was with his girl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the girl invited us. Like, we met her at a bar. She was a bartender.
Okay.
Not a working girl, but like my expectations. She's just a bartender. She's like, hey, we're taking the baby. Like me, like a local girl. But like, hey, we're taking the baby. Me and my old man tomorrow are taking the baby to the beach on a holiday. Hey, you two want to, like, you guys are a good time.
Yeah.
You've been sitting here drinking all night, and you guys ain't acting a fool, or you guys are like we'll mess with you guys. Like, you guys want to come down and like enjoy, like, so they put us on a boat and drove us around, and like it's kind of like having a translator, like a tour guide, but all for free. You know what I mean? Like, we're just down there linked up. Like, it's such a phenomenal.
But Dominicans like to have a good time.
Yeah,
they're very good at having a good time,
and we come here to have a good time.
So y'all hearing it from guy from Texas.
Yeah.
Cali,
I mean? Texas, I hold it down.
So, hey, y'all get out the hood, man. Get out the block. I mean? I know you work hard. I know you've been driving your truck. I know you've been working all year. I mean, get a vacation with Finger, man. Trust me.
Yeah. So you wish you'd done this sooner?
Oh, like, realistically, I have a week left. Like, I'm going to buy my trip back before I leave here.
Oh, wow.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I have a pretty routine schedule where I kind of I'm lucky like that. Like, I can kind of.
You work on and then off type situation?
2 weeks.
Okay.
So I only work half a year, 2 week.
Okay.
So I could 6 weeks from now, I know I have 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
So I could book it right now before I leave.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, yeah.
So the 4-wheelers, a lot of people
check
say
my
that's the
guy
way
out.
to go.
Check my guy out.
4-wheelers go to Finger. Like Finger got a guy, an American guy that he put me on. Best experience. Like I didn't know what my expectations were with renting something, especially like a car, a 4-wheeler. I didn't know about the traffic. You know, just there's a lot of anxiety with that. Even.
Yeah, driving here is wild.
For sure.
Like a car.
For sure. I have a lot of dirt, like motorcycle experience in my life, so I'm pretty familiar with like the operating of it. The traffic is way different.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You can't read a street sign to save your life. Like you don't know. Like I got lucky and I kind of understand one way, so I know I'm fucking going down the wrong direction.
Well,
you know?
Dominicans are very aggressive when you're driving.
Yeah, and they point at me. I don't know if they're telling me I'm crazy or to put a helmet on. You know, like I'm like, oh shit, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm just gonna keep driving. You know, but no, it's phenomenal. Like if you need a quad guy, get with Finger. He's got a guy who'll put you on. And I had a phenomenal experience with him.
No, Finger knows everybody. Finger and I'll be in some town an hour away, and there'll be someone Finger knows. It's really wild.
Like the guy I was outside smoking a cigarette, standing by the quad earlier. Like, and it was like 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what he wasn't like eavesdropping on what I had fucking going on, but he was just flying by on a motorcycle, and he kind of like he looked at me and then looked back and honked and waved, like that type of shit. Like, you know what I mean? He knew two days earlier I got the quad from him, so it's like that. Just man, people fucking drive by and honk at you while you're smoking a cigarette. Like it's that type of love, and I mess with it. You know what I mean? Like it's a super vibe out here. I like it a lot.
So if you want to give someone a tip,
hey, now hold on. I does have something to say. This guy here. It's my guy. I just met him. Really cool guy. Good people. And you don't have a card, man. So y'all need to contact this guy, man. Holla at him. I'm telling you. You're in the States, you're in Florida, especially you're in Texas. You closer to Texas in the States. Holla at Sam. I'm telling y'all. But you should have a business card, Sam. You know?
Yeah, I do. I don't have it in Sasua with me, you know what I mean? But I do got business cards. We'll link up. I'll shoot you that shit in an email, like a PDF. You can post it on post it in a comment or something.
And I'll post it in one of my comments. Yeah, so they check you out. But y'all definitely need to check them out.
Yeah, I got you.
What do you do professionally? You want to talk about it, or you don't want to keep that?
No,
secret?
for sure. No, I'm a pretty real educated in. I'm a roughneck. I work in oil field. I drill for oil in Texas.
Yeah. Okay, excellent. Yeah.
I've done it my whole life since I was 18 years old.
It's
I'm
tough
34.
work, but a good industry.
Yeah. So I relocated to Texas because I lived in California, but I worked on the border of Texas to New Mexico drilling for oil.
Okay.
My whole adult life.
Isn't that the Permian Oil Basin?
Yeah, I'm in the Permian Basin.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's making that good money.
No, I'm making fair money.
He's making that good money.
I'm making fair money.
He's in the big industry.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of work, but it's also,
I have never been to one of them stuff. I heard it's pretty hard work though.
It
depends on what you do.
No, it's all hard work. You're gonna start off hard, no matter what. But like we have females get hired on at entry level that still make it. You can still make it. Like it's not impossible. Like even for a female, you know what I mean? Like it's just a lot of it is how people are raised. You know, like if you come from money, like if you got a good mom and dad, like and they put you like in. Like you're probably not gonna make it. Like realistically, you're not gonna work that type of catering. Like you got to come out there. You got to wash your own clothes. You got to cook your own food. You got to work 12, 13-hour days for 14 days straight with no day off. Yeah. There's nobody out there. And on top of that, you got to cater to me like a boss. Like so, you got to take care of your stuff and make sure my stuff's good. And if you come from like a privileged, it's what's tough. And privileged people still do make it, but. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
like it's the success rate. Yeah. Like you just got to come from like a normal, some normal American or normal hardworking family class.
What's the hardest thing, physically, that you see or do out there?
Stay up, stay awake.
Oh yeah, you got to be up the whole time.
You got to be awake, and you might go. There's no scheduled break. Like, I don't know. Like, I might be saying some stuff that's like against federal law or something like.
Yeah.
There's no. I don't know. You get a break when we stop working.
Yeah.
Like when the work's done, you get a break.
When the work's gone.
But you might wake up at 5:30, have a safety meeting, and work 12 and a half hours, and get off. And yeah, if you got to use the restroom, but if you even want to use the restroom, the operation don't stop. So somebody's got to come fill in for you for 30 seconds while you go take a leak, like right here. You see what I'm saying? Like the shit don't stop. Well, you know, there's not dollars waiting on dimes.
Yeah.
Like this shit's gonna keep. This machine's gonna keep going.
How old were you when you started doing this?
18.
And how long you plan on doing this? Just until your body can hold up?
Well, I'm at a point now in my life where I'm past the physical stage. Now I get paid from my neck up.
Oh yeah, you
like,
tell
you
people what to do.
I have it's more than that though. Yeah, yes, but it's more like I'm a big part in well-controlled prevention.
Okay.
Like I got to pay attention to what the Earth's doing. I got to take early signs of kicks to prevent blowouts from burning rigs, from killing crews of people. You see what I'm saying? Like, and there's a lot of indicators. There's a lot of the Earth is going to tell you what it's going to do, whether it's going to, you know what I mean? Like it might take it just. So I'm just trained on, you know, the neck up. Like now I'm in charge of all the buttons. You know what I mean? Like I honk horns, I hit fucking alarms, I fucking pay attention to all the numbers. Like the entire operation.
You got a serious responsibility.
Yeah. But it's a safety aspect of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and I don't think this is like proprietary specific to my company, but my number one job role is the safety of my crew.
Okay.
That comes and it's not on some like bullshit like, hey, this is what we're going to tell you is the priority, and then this is what I want you to do. But no, it's like I don't need to ask permission from anybody. The fucking president of the United States, if I'm going to shut like a well in, if I'm going to do a well-controlled situation, I fucking do it.
Yeah.
Based on like, you know what I'm saying? Like what I think is what I think is going on. Yeah. So no, I'm in, like I said, I'm in a position of safety, prioritizing safety, the crew safety, family safety. You know, I work with 5-6 guys. That's 5-6 families, American families, kids. You know, like, man, I can't.
My childhood friend
is real serious. I'm gonna doubt you on that.
My childhood friend is an attorney in San Antonio, and he does both sides of the situation, but he represents oil field accidents. And sometimes he's representing the injured, and sometimes he's representing the oil company. And he's told me some wild stories. Yeah.
Well, we had a great night.
Yeah.
And just got off work, guys. I'm glad I had the same man.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah,
thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us, man. That was a very good story in your work experience, bro. I'm proud of you, man.
And we got a shout out to Bandman and shout out to Luther. Oh, Luther Bandros is back.
Luther, what's up, bro? What's going on?
Yeah.
Hey, so yeah, man, this is a very big responsibility, and I'm proud of you how you take care of your workers, man.
Yeah, that guy Eric said, give a shout out to all the old, what did he say? The old.
I missed it.
Give a shout out to all the hillbillies.
Oh, all the hillbillies.
Yeah, hillbillies. All right, guys. Salute. Have a great night. Peace.